Look, you gotta tell him, look at it. No, but it don't matter. It don't matter. The guy just interviewed me, and I told him they don't have any shots. You see him all standing out there. Don't you load the punch down there? Tell him. That don't matter because Joe can see the naked eye. So look, that Jack, Elijah, him, Brandon, they're all standing. The H got fired.
They asked if we could turn the movie.
Check one. Ladies and gentlemen, it's all come down to this. Rutgers Newark men's basketball taking on the Road Runners of Ramapo. Folks, it's going to be a good one here tonight. Scarlet Raiders still looking for their first conference win of the season. They come into this contest after a tough one against Rutgers Newark down at Rutgers Camden at the buzzer. 15 points apiece for Will Nito and Aiden Brown. Raheem Murray, Will Nito, 15 points apiece. Listen, Rutgers was down heading into that fourth quarter. They clawed their way back, put themselves in a position to win, and fell up short right at the buzzer as they lose their last game, 59-58. That was on January 3rd. But listen, a big opportunity for Joe Loughran and co. to get things back on the winning track here tonight against Ramapo, who's candidly had a very tough season after getting to the second round of the NCAA tournament last year, after getting to the NJAC finals, losing to Montclair State in overtime. What an epic run that was. What an epic game. And Chuck McBreen, 28 years as head coach of, as Joe Loughran likes to say, the premier program in this New Jersey Athletic Conference, Ramapo men's basketball. McBreen is assisted by Chris Afuso, Joey Esposito, Brian Osterloff, and Omar Alston. Two of the best coaches in the country, in my opinion, in Chuck McBreen and Joe Loughran. Joe, of course, defensive-minded coach. And really the story for Ramapo tonight, folks, they are absolutely decimated by injuries. 3 starters out, their roster down to 10. Kaya, let's see who's out for Ramapo. Sorry, a little disorganized to get things started here tonight. But Ramapo without Elijah Barlow, Jack O'Leary, Logan Smith, Brendan Moore, Tristan Bassie-Cole, and their leading scorer, Tim Linton, also not in the lineup. Knee surgery, looking to get Linton back in the next couple of weeks. Barlow, huge loss as well. So the injury bug certainly has bitten into Ramapo. Ramapo will be in the black unis. Rutgers in the home white. We're going to have the live coverage starting in just a minute here. John Heffernan with the call. You're watching Scarlet Raiders basketball live on Raider Vision on YouTube. Let's go to the floor for the opening tip. All right, there we go, everybody. I'm expecting fireworks here tonight. Ramapo, 1 conference win. Rutgers Newark, 2 possessions away from 2 conference wins, but they are still looking for their first. And we are underway. Rutgers Newark controlling. Out on the floor, starting this ball game for the Scarlet Raiders, Elijah Brown. Raheem Murray, who has the ball now, gives to Steven Rodriguez. Rodriguez gets triple teamed and throws it away. Rodriguez looking to penetrate, but runs into a trio of Ramapo defenders. Also starting for Rutgers, we mentioned Elijah Brown, Rodriguez, Aiden Brown as well. Nito, that's going to be a matchup there. Nito versus Jalen Thomas. Thomas has that right knee heavily wrapped. He was hurt in that holiday road trip to Nashville, Tennessee, where Ramapo went 0-2. A nice little move up and under from Murchison, no good. Put back, also no good. Finally, it's Nito coming down with a rebound. Rodriguez past midcourt quickly. Strong ball movement. 3-point attempt from the side, no good. Aiden Brown with the miss. Up ahead come the Roadrunners. Roadrunner. Catch me if you can, I said Roadrunner. Thomas gets turned away on the baseline. Back out to the top of the circle. Nifty moves from Lewis, one of our players to watch tonight. For Ramapo, he gives to Murchison, no good. Back comes Rutgers. Rodriguez with the reverse, no good. What a move, though. Acrobatics from number 11, the 5'10" junior out of Patterson County Community College. One of these guys, I think it's Thomas. Transfer from A Division II school. Chucky McBreen going to be relying on some spare parts tonight. I don't mean that in a derogatory way. He said it's hard to buy into that next man up mentality. He goes, my guys got to believe in themselves first. Either way you look at it, it's an opportunity for guys to show what they can do due to some other misfortune that has bestowed this Ramapo team due to a slew of injuries. As we're in the first 2 minutes of this one, Nito looking to get Rutgers on the board as he goes to the line. Nito, of course, 15 points in the loss to Camden. Joe Lochran talking about the strong play of Will Nito. Really come on this year for the Scarlet Raiders. Nito, 6'4" sophomore out of Lodi High School. Misses, but Rutgers controls. 3-point goal attempt, no good. Nito, strong offensive rebound, kicks to Rod. Back over to Murray. Raheem threads the needle, uses the shoulder, loses control. Up ahead for Hutchinson. Strong defense here by Rutgers. The give to Thomas, who goes down in a heat. So it's Naheem Lewis, the D2 transfer from Bloomfield. What I was mentioning earlier, as a guy that has emerged here. Certainly one of our players to watch, along with the aforementioned Jalen Thomas. So we're going to stay the same way into the ball game now for the Scarlet Raiders. The 6'7" Adiel Fred out of Camden, New Jersey. No. Adiel now back to the bench. It'll be Manny Rodriguez, one of two Rodriguez's in the lineup, and one of three Browns playing for Rutgers Newark this season. Also, I don't want anyone to get confused. Thomas with the 6-footer from the side, it's good. Jalen Thomas, 6'4", 240. A sophomore out of Piscataway. Makes it 2-0. Nito now to his right. Nito gives to Aiden Brown. Aiden Brown knocked around by Lewis. 3-pointer, good. Raheem Murray, gorgeous shot. Beautiful elevation. Rutgers takes the lead. I got a feeling. This is going to be a crazy game. Tight one tonight. That's off the mark. Rutgers says thank you very much. Rodriguez now to Murray from the Prudential Center, and that's rims out. Wide open game right now. Nahum Lewis kicks it to the corner. Way off the mark. Cold shooting here in the last couple of possessions from Ramapo. That was Murchison who couldn't convert, and Rutgers coughs it up. Back comes Ramapo. Down to the floor goes Lewis. Aiden Brown gives to Murray. Brown moving left to right. One-on-one defense showed by Ramapo. Rodriguez with a laser over to Murray. Murray, look at the burst of speed from Murray. High off the glass and in. That's just a nasty move from Raheem Murray. Oh my gosh. That kid is just playing gears beyond his age. Been a straw that has stirred the drink all season long for Rutgers, and he nearly gets the steal there. Up and under, no good. Follow, no good. Ball's loose. Rodriguez finally comes up to it. Desperation gets it to Murray. Murray's going to slow things down. Long-range three off the mark. Enoch Hutchison. Hutchinson going north. Gives it now to Thomas. Thomas back to Enoch. Off the mark. Ramapo maintains after the offensive rebound, and lowering his shoulder like a fullback was Thomas. He's going to get called for the foul. Jalen Thomas is an absolute load. 6'4", 240. Jeez. Would not want to get in the way of that guy. My goodness. As Joe Locker told me, John, I don't care how many guys are injured on this team. It's Chuck McBreen. I have the utmost respect for him. These guys are always big. They're always physical. And I don't want to expect anything less here tonight. Two coaches that have tremendous amount of respect for one another. You know, Chuck Breen's a competitor, man. That's just part of his DNA. The guy loves to play golf, albeit not very well. His words, not mine. But he tries to pass that competitive nature on to his guys, and talked about the epic run Ramapo had last year as Rodriguez, after the turnover, delayed as long as possible. The off-balance shot is no good. Low-scoring game so far. What's the situation here? Rutgers with the foul. Rodriguez going to get called. A couple of players back in. Elijah Brown along with Adiel Fred. Fred, 6'7", freshman out of Camden. 14-21. We've played close to 6 minutes in this first half. Tyrell Murchison. Hutchinson. Over to Thomas. Thomas and Fred banging horns. Two large young men. Fred at 6'7", and Thomas listed at 6'4", but man, I'll tell you, he looks taller than that to me. So keep an eye on that one-on-one matchup. Two behemoths, wide bodies. Look how far out Fred comes. And the heck was that? That's a good one-on-one matchup here as Lewis kicks it to the corner, but wait, we got a whistle. And a foul's going to be called on Rutgers.
That foul number 23 is Sylvester. That's his first, team's third.
That's Sylvester getting called. Zakai, the freshman out of Passaic, into the ball game. Got Pluvois on the floor as well. Nate, the junior out of Franklin Borough, New Jersey. Greg Jones on the floor for Rutgers. Addition to Elijah Brown. Good job by Brown. We're going to stay. It will go into Rutgers' favor. Excellent defense by Rutgers. Rutgers with the 5-2 lead. Keith Schuler, 6'3", 185, freshman out of Sayreville War Memorial High School, into the game for Ramapo. Sylvester, Adiel Fred now. Fred backs up just above the free throw line. Greg Jones now with a burst of speed. Back to the other side. Three-pointer Brown, no good. And we're going to go the other way with Ramapo. Points at a premium here tonight. Another big fella checking in. Roland Majors, 6'4", 220. I'll throw the challenge flag on that 220. The junior out of Miami, Florida. Jeez. Those are big kids. Joe Lockridge assisted by Kurt Vellani's Derek Alexander for Teen Belfield, Tyler Ofrey, Tyrone Bowens, and Alex Douglas. Hutchinson looking for some help. Decides it to throw it off the body of Jones. It's really the only option he had, so heads up play by Hutchinson.
You have two. Enoch, one.
Hutchinson to inbounds. That's a foul's going to be called on number 32, Majors. That didn't take long. Majors picks up his first, and I'll give Rutgers the basketball. Greg Jones inside to Fred. Fred double teamed. Doesn't panic. It gives to Blue Voice. Yes! Nate the Great makes it 8-2. That's going to be called on Fred. A reach and foul. Nito will replace Adio.
You're on 15.
So we mentioned that trip down in Asheville in the Music City Classic. A couple of losses for Chuck McBreen. Close ones though. 80-73 on December 19th versus December 20th, I should say. 57-53 loss to Center College. And a 80-73 loss to Augsburg University. That shot no good. Strong offensive rebound by Mickens. No basket. No, count the basket. My bad. The Rutgers foul is going to be on number 21. Greg Jones. So it's been about 3 weeks since Ramapo has played. I don't look any worse for wear. You know, sometimes the layoff can help, sometimes it can hurt. I'd say, you know, anytime you go that long without gameplay, though, not ideal. But three-point play is complete. So good job by Keith Schuler, 6'3" freshman out of Sayreville. And it's now 8-5. Ramapo on the comeback trail. Aiden Brown, nice pass underneath. Greg Jones to Nito. It was pretty Nito in my book. Rutgers doubles up. Ramapo now 10-5. Murchison being guarded by Murray. That shot off the mark. Schuler with a look. Raheem Murray now runs into a double team. Pulls back, off balance shot, no good. Rebound Mickens. Now it's Hutchinson. Around the horn we go. Thomas. Hesitation. Excellent defense there by Aiden Brown. And that's going to be knocked out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
Alex, go on one. Ethan, 24.
Substitution 14, Isaiah Chomp.
Good crew tonight. Of course, the legendary Fred Leo running the show. Just gave the ball over to Aiden Brown. Teray in the house tonight along with Kevin. Love these guys. Shot off the mark, but fouled on the play. It was Aiden Brown, and he'll go to the line. We're almost halfway through this first half. Aiden Brown is a 82% free throw shooter. 41 of 50 before that miss this season. That wouldn't be tonight. Too many free throws. Still a little joke there, folks. Second shot now for Aiden. Aiden leading this team in scoring. 18 points a game. Murray second with just over 15 a game. Aiden Brown, man, he's really putting together a heck of a season. Despite struggling in the W column. Aiden Brown, one of the premier players in this league, in my opinion. We got another whistle. A lot of whistles so far, folks. Finally, the inbounds. Beautiful deflection there by Elijah Brown. Excellent defense. He's been strong all night. Baseline. The reverse, no good. Shot was put up by Aiden Brown. Horse race tonight. Three-pointer from the side, no good. Off the mark. It's Murchison. Ramapo not shooting the ball particularly well, yet still in it. Murray with a quick conversion there. It's now 13-5. We are under 10 minutes to go, and Ramapo has scored 5 points. It's amazing. Official having a word with Raheem Murray, now having a word with Chuck McBreen.
Yes, thank you.
Inbounding the basketball now. Alex Potts, who's just put in the ball game, 6-foot junior out of Jersey City. Potts now moving right to left. All by himself. No good, Schuler. Man, Ramapo definitely struggling from the field. Murray. Murray backs up and finds Aiden Brown. Aiden Brown over to Elijah Brown. Penetration, kicking it to Murray for three. No good. Nito battling with the big fella. Thomas ends up with Pitts. Potts, I should say. Now before the shot, we got a little something. As Rodriguez and Fred check in, along with Zakai Sylvester. Silly's going to replace Nito. And Pluvoy's also taking a seat. We got Fred on the floor, Aiden Brown, Steven Rodriguez. Joe using his bench early and often here tonight. Nice little dish. 5-6-footer. Drained by Schuler. So Schuler answers back. Rodriguez, Sylvester. Dangerous pass there. That's knocked out by Isaiah Chung. Isaiah Chung, 6'4" junior out of Teaneck. Everyone have fun. Let's Wang Chung. What was the name of that band? Everybody have fun. Everybody have fun tonight. Let's Wang Chung tonight. Is that how it went? Anyway, Rodriguez drives. No good. Up ahead, it's Murchison, but it's turned over. Spit away by Ramapo. Oh, look at the bounce pass there. Gorgeous. Reverse and a follow by Fred. Johnny on the spot. Out of yelled Fred. Makes it 15-7. McBrain's going to call a timeout and talk it over. 15-7, 7:44 remain. We'll be back with more Scarlet Raiders basketball live on YouTube right after this. Back live here at the Golden Dome after the Ramapo timeout. You know, Chuck McBrain in his 28th season with the Roadrunners told me tonight felt kind of like coming to a gunfight with a water gun. Water pistol, I think he said. Chuck McBrain is the best. I love that guy. He's just cares. I mean, he's passionate. There's nothing funny about anything about the guy other than he is a passionate man who cares. And he lets it all hang out. And that's what I I really admire about him. If anything, I've seen him get more intense over the years, not less. And he has done a great job. And as Coach Joe Loughran told me for Rutgers, he's not one of the best in the conference. He's one of the best in the country at this level. And really an ultimate compliment from Joe Loughran is Rutgers can't convert. 7 minutes now remaining in this first half. Rutgers up 15-7. And that's going to be out of bounds. That pass was intended for Manny Rodriguez. Manny, 6'3", freshman out of Hillsborough. Seven freshmen on this Rutgers team. They are young, that is for sure. Joe said we got to learn how to win. Oh! What a block by Raheem Murray.
4 seconds.
Leading the team with blocks this year. Elijah Brown prior to the start of tonight with 11. 7 for Nito. Oh, again. Oh, beautiful job. Again, it's this Rutgers defense that has made all the difference here tonight. Manny Rodriguez, 6'3" freshman out of Hillsborough. The difference maker there for the Scarlet Raiders. Steven now moving left to right over to Fred. Sylvester, oh, looked like he stepped out. Underneath, double team in place. Deftly avoiding a disaster. Rodriguez kicked it out. And that's going to be a two-pointer. (17-7) now, Rutgers. After the two-point goal. Mid-range is good. Sweet shot from Enoch Hutchinson. Now 17-9. Rodriguez put in a rear naked chokehold by Jalen Thomas. 17-9. It'll be Rutgers basketball as Nito and Murray return. Rodriguez, Manny on the floor, along with Aiden Brown and Zakai Sylvester for Rutgers. Sylvester moving left to right with a burst of speed. Bounce pass now to Murray. Murray, a hop, skip, and a pass. The floater rims out. Sylvester can't convert. Quick transition here as Hutchinson throws it away. Ball's loose. Again, it's that vaunted defense that has made all the difference tonight. Manny Rodriguez is just a man possessed. Manny Rodriguez is a man possessed tonight. This kid has been an absolute animal on defense tonight. Another foul. So it'll be Orion Mickens to come in as Jalen Thomas is going to sit. Mickens, 6'6", 220, out of Jersey City. Nito. Sylvester. What? I don't know what the call is there. Under 5 to go, 17-9. Ramapo basketball. Potts in the paint. Nowhere to go. Gives to Hutchinson. Schuler goes cross court to Potts. No, that's Gazzardo. Apologies. Up and under again. Just incredible defense by Newark. You talk about buying in, and look who it is once again. Manny Rodriguez. No points tonight for Manny, but he has scored in the defensive game repeatedly here tonight for Rutgers. Up ahead for Sylvester. Sakai Sylvester with the two-handed slam makes it 19-9. Timeout, Ramapo. Rutgers vying for their first conference win of the season with 4:20 to go in the first half, their biggest lead of the night. We'll be back with more right after this. Back here live after the Ramapo timeout. It'll be the Roadrunners to inbound the basketball. Coming down the right side, it's Gazzardo. Gazzardo, the freshman out of Parsippany. Driving the lane, fouled on the play. That was Isaiah Chung. Everybody have fun tonight. Let's Isaiah Chung tonight. That didn't sound right. It's in my head, that song. Who sings that song? Everybody. Wang Chung? Is that it? Wang Chung. Yeah, I think it is. Okay, anyway, Chung on the line. 6'4" out of Teaneck and Paramus Catholic. Chung hits the first.
Isaiah! You're on set.
Chung is first trip to the charity stripe tonight. Chung with his first points of the ball game. First point, I should say. Oh, nice dish underneath. Credit to Ramapo defense. Oh, the ball's loose. A little bit of a skirmish. Being separated after the play. Nito, who just walked away smartly. He doesn't need to get involved in all that with the lead. Perhaps trying to create a bit of a spark there. It was Chung. Nothing fun about that one. Chung maybe playing a little bit of the agitator role as Ramapo trails by 9. Rutgers comes out of the winning end of that exchange as it's Nito to the foul line. Where's everybody going? As we're walking away, we got a couple foul throws to shoot. It's a 1-on-1 though. As the team fouls now at 7 for Ramapo. And Nito hitting them both. Nice job. 21-10 now. As Nito led all scorers in that loss to Camden. Now with 4 points on the night. Leading scorer for Rutgers at the minute is Raheem Murray with 7. Hutchinson, that's a 2-point attempt, no good. Gazzardo, look at the spin move from Gazzardo. Dylan Gazzardo. Looking nasty on that play. Draws the foul. Gazzardo will go to the line. Gazzardo. Mentioned leading scorer Tim Linton out tonight after knee surgery. Guzzardo. Only 4 free throws prior to tonight. Been perfect all year. Not anymore. Guzzardo, I mentioned out of Seton Hall Prep. Tough player. I like this kid, Guzzardo. He's a business finance major, but it's Rutgers' Rodriguez who backs it up. Rod now, left, right, unrains a bomb. And it's no good. Rutgers from beyond the arc tonight. Another foul called. Rutgers has hit 2 3-pointers tonight on 11 attempts. On the line is Isaiah Chung, who's been a busy guy here in this first half as Fred returns. Once again, Chung is wearing my number 14. He misses the second. Chung, we mentioned out of Paramus Catholic. He's a digital journalism major. It's Rutgers now, looking to write their own story. On off the miss comes Hutchinson. Oh, great steal by Rodriguez. 3-on-1 developing. Oh, Rodriguez had the right idea. He looked for Sylvester, but just a little too much mustard on that pass. But it was touched last by Ramapo. And Greg Jones into the ball game now for the Scarlet Raiders with 2:35 remaining in this first half. Rutgers with the 21-12 lead. Aiden Brown drives, kicks to Pluvois off the mark. That went right over the head of Fred. I don't think he saw it. Right said Fred. And Rutgers now into the double bonus territory as they're over 10 fouls. So it will be 2 shots for Murchison. We got a Murchison, we got a Hutchinson. We got 3 Browns, 2 Rodriguez's. And that one's good. 13 first half points scored by Ramapo with coming up to the 2-minute mark. Fred's taking advantage of his minutes tonight. Pluvois backs it up. Elijah Brown now. Greg Jones kicks to Elijah off the mark. Oh, Fred, yes. Right said Fred. Fred again. Fred gets doubled. That leaves a wide open Elijah Brown for the basket and one. I mean, listen, that's a veteran move right there by Fred. He drew a lot of attention, and the freshman just calm, cool, and collected. Said, all right, you're all over me like a wet coat. I'm going to give it to my guy, Elijah, who made no mistake about that one. And it's a 3-point play for Rutgers now. 23-13. 1:40 remains. Guzzardo going cross court now. Schuler back to Gizzy. Guzzy now, baseline, turnaround, pops, no good. Fred pulls down the rebound. Fred's been excellent tonight. Hats off to the freshman, the big fella. Adiel Fred, love what I'm seeing from him. Showing some growth. No pun intended. Yeah, like night and day from the last time. It's the beauty of this game with some of these freshman players. You see improvements by leaps and bounds. Joe Lochran really works these guys hard and has them all buying in. 24-13, another foul. Man, it's been a foul parade tonight. Let's take a look at some of these numbers. On the line, it'll be number 14, Isaiah Chung. So Rutgers shooting 9 of 31 from the floor for 29%, but Ramapo 4 of 23 for 17%. Ooh. Ramapo 0 for 4 from 3. Rutgers 2 of 14 from 3. Wow, that's different. Rutgers 20 rebounds to 25 for Ramapo as Chung hits the second. Rutgers' biggest lead of the night, 11. 13 turnovers for Ramapo. Testament to Joe Lochran's defensive guys out there tonight. They have been relentless. Just 5 turnovers for Rutgers. Rutgers 12 points off the turnovers to 2 for Ramapo. 35 seconds to go in this first half. It's been all Newark. Another turnover there. Greg Jones moving right to left. Guzzardo all over Jones. The Seton Hall Prep alum. See, you like about that defense, Guzzardo? Primary focus is on number 21, but he's got his eyes also on players away from the play. I like the defense Guzzardo's playing here. Textbook, Guzzardo. Great job by the kid. And Rutgers' last shot is no good, but it's 24-15 after the end of the first half. And Chuck McBreen back to the drawing board. Joe Lochran's got to be happy with the defensive display out here tonight. So far, so good, but McBreen and co, I'm sure will make some adjustments. And if you're Joe Lochran, got to be very happy what you've seen to this point. Just a depleted Ramapo team, but a rebuild year for both of these teams. And just want to update the scoring real quick, and we'll let you go get a drink, something to do. So leading the way for Ramapo, they've got 6 players in the scoring column. There we go. John Heverden, thanks so much for joining us, everybody. We got a good one here tonight. Just a 9-point difference between Rutgers, 24-15, Scarlet Raiders with the halftime lead. And of course, is the phone freezing up? No, there we go. Okay, so leading all scorers, 5 points for Schuler, 4 points for Chung, 2 apiece for Thomas Hutchinson, 1 for number 13. That would be Murchison, a point for Mickens, and a point for Guzzardo. And for the Scarlet Raiders, 6 rebounds for Mickens as well. Impressive so far. And for Rutgers Newark, leading the way for the Scarlet Raiders with 7 big first half points. Raheem Murray, 4 points for Nito, 3 points for Pluvois, who hit that 3. 3 points for Elijah Brown, 3 for Pluvois, 2 for Sylvester, Manny Rodriguez, and Adiel Fred for 2. Love the play of Fred in that first half. Love the play of Manny Rodriguez defensively for Rutgers Newark. 2 standouts defensively. Really like what Adiel Fred did out there in that first half. And what else? We mentioned it earlier, a lot of injuries for Chuck McBreen, and they haven't played in 3 weeks, so maybe getting out some of the cobwebs. I expect a much different Roadrunners club in this second half, and holding any kind of Ramapo team to 15 points in the first half is a huge deal. And Joe Loughran's defense clicking on all cylinders tonight. All right, folks, we'll be back here in about 12 minutes. Don't go away. Second half action coming up. And if you're just joining us, the women losing to Ramapo earlier tonight, but part of our 2-game set here this evening. So we'll be back with the second half action coming up right after this. Welcome back, everybody, to the Golden Dome Athletic Center. John Heffernan with the call. 24-14 after the first half. Rutgers with the lead. It was a stifling Scarlet Raiders defense. Certainly was the difference in this first half tonight. Second half action just moments away. You know, one thing I want to make a note of, Jalen Thomas, who shot 76% from the field in that two-game set down in Nashville, Tennessee, had 12 points in that loss to center. In the second game of that holiday trip for Ramapo, certainly has got to get it going here in the second half to give Ramapo a shot. Just 2 first-half points, and of course, player who led all scorers, Brandon Moore, in that loss to center, 17 points, not in the lineup tonight for the Roadrunners. So let's see what Chuck McBreen has drawn up here for the Roadrunners in the second half. But Thomas, certainly one of the keys, is going to have to get it going on an injury-depleted Roadrunners team. Barlow also not in, if you're just joining us. Brandon Moore, and of course their leading scorer, Tim Layton, out with knee surgery. But credit to Scarlet Raiders for taking full advantage and playing a very complete game so far, limiting 15 points to the Roadrunners in that first half. Good ball movement here to start the second half for Rutgers. Rodriguez now with the left hand. 3-point by Murray, off the mark. Big rebound by Orion Mickens. Back-to-back 3-point attempts. And Lewis can't convert. Again, it's that Rutgers defense pushing the Roadrunners way outside, and we'll stay the same way. Rutgers basketball in the opening minute of this second half. John Heffernan with the call. Thanks for joining us, everybody. It's our live coverage of our NJAC Game of the Week on Raider Vision on YouTube. Aiden Brown gives to Elijah Brown. Back over to Rodriguez, wide open look from 3, and it's an air ball. Had a nice chat with Enoch Hutchinson's mom at halftime in the stands, supporting her son. A shout out to Monique, who actually went to Rutgers. How about that? So Enoch's mom, big cheering section for Enoch Hutchinson, the 6'1" senior out of Red Bank. Enoch has his own little cheering section tonight. Nice pass underneath. And converting for the easy 2, Aiden Brown off the beautiful look from Elijah Brown. Forcing one up there on the miss was Lewis. Lewis has struggled here tonight as well for the Roadrunners. Lewis has yet to score a point. Arguably one of the best players on the floor right now for Ramapo. And the finger roll is good by Rodriguez. And Chuck McBreen, I should say, calls the timeout. He is not happy, as Rutgers now with their biggest lead of the game, 28-15. As the Roadrunners are going to talk it over. It's going to be a full timeout. We're going to take advantage of that and go to a brief timeout of our own here at the Golden Dome Athletic Center. We'll be back with more in about 60 seconds. Back live at the Golden Dome after the Ramapo timeout. An impassioned plea by Chuck McBreen to get his guys going. They trail by 13. The opening 3 minutes of this second half. Inbounding the ball is Lewis. A couple of quick passes. Another one. Unable to finish there. Offensive rebound, and the putback is good by Schuler. Gets McBreen all fired up. Rutgers with a miss. Big rebound by Mickens. Schuler now being guarded by Brown. And Nito is going to get called for the foul. That's 3 personal fouls now on Will Nito. And coming out of the game is Aiden Brown. He'll be replaced by Sylvester. And Adiel Fred returns as he'll give Nito the breather, who's now got 3 fouls. Oh, great job picking the pocket. Beautiful. Sylvester, who just came in with a beautiful steal. Zakai Sylvester makes it 30-17. Murchison, 3-point attempt by Hutchinson. Enoch Hutchinson with a huge basket for Ramapo. And that gets the Hutchinson family in attendance here tonight, all fired up. Hutchinson driving due north on that one. In the express lane. As Enoch cuts the lead to 10, and an opportunity to cut it down even further. Right now, Thomas, who struggled tonight offensively, gives to Murchison. Knocking it away was Elijah Brown. Rodriguez collects. Bounce pass underneath. Beautiful look from Steven Rodriguez as Zakai Sylvester continues to impress for Rutgers, his second basket of the half. Answering right back is Keithan Schuler. Schuler out of Sayreville. And Joe Lochran now going to call a timeout. He doesn't want this bleeding to continue. As Rutgers with a comfortable 10-point lead, but man, we are just in the opening minutes of this second half. And it continues to be a dogfight. We'll have more Scarlet Raiders basketball right after this. Back live after the Joe Lochran timeout. Rutgers with a 10-point lead. 9 Scarlet Raiders in the scoring column tonight. Spreading around the love quite a bit are the Scarlet Raiders. We mentioned earlier, freshman-laden team for Ramapo. Roster down at 10. Raheem Murray now. Oh! Adiel Fred from in close, no good. Run and gun now by Ramapo. And Fred got a piece. It gets stuck between the backboard and the rim. Oh, they're calling goaltending. Wow. Wow. So count the basket there. 32-24. It's Murray controlling at the guard 1 position. Murray has that knocked away. Will stay the same way. Gotta love these Ramapo coaches suiting it up, old school. Yeah, it's interesting how in the coaching ranks moved away from the suit for the most part, both collegiately and on the NBA level. Chuck McBreen has always done things his own way. 28 years at the helm of this Roadrunners program. Oh, look at the crossover there by Hutchinson. Blue Voice ties him up. Potts now coughs it up. Sylvester misses. Put back by Murray is good. Sylvester 4 points tonight. Nearly making it 6. But it's Murray leading all Scarlet Raiders scorers. He's got 9. Make it 11. Ramapo answers back. Murray gives to Fred. Murray from inside the foul line. From the paint, no good. Loose ball. And we'll stay the same way. As the defensive specialist, Manny Rodriguez, returns.
34.
Rodriguez with 2 points has really been dialed in defensively. Has made some key plays for the Scarlet Raiders tonight. Back out on the floor for Rutgers. Blue Voice, along with Elijah Brown. Sakai Sylvester. And the man with the ball, Aiden Brown. A man defense shown by Ramapo. Hutchinson guarding Brown. That shot by Sylvester, by Rodriguez, no good. We played 6 minutes in this second half. It's been all Rutgers tonight. Oh, off the glass, he'll take it. 3-pointer by Alex Potts out of Jersey City. And Potts with his first points of the night. Rutgers turns it over. Ramapo making a push. 34-29. A big possession here. Rutgers needs a stop. Sylvester. Good defense there. Oh, the big fella, Thomas. Thomas gets fouled as Brown didn't have his feet set. That's 2 team fouls now on Rutgers. And the fadeaway, no good from Potts. Guzzi returns for Potts. Rodriguez with the hesitation, pulls it out. He gets jammed up, but gets rid of it. Elijah Brown now has that one knocked away. He was looking for Aiden Brown. They got their signals crossed on that one. Rutgers lucky to maintain possession. Under 13 now to go. Rodriguez, before the shot clock expires, misses. And a quick transition. Catching up defensively for the Scarlet Raiders, but Hutchinson gets it right back. Enoch Hutchinson 2-on-1 and unable to handle that pass, but it doesn't matter. The mid-range from Schuler. I told you it's going to be a different second half, a 3-point game as Ramapo has come storming back here in the second half. Timeout Rutgers. We'll be back with more live coverage of Rutgers Newark basketball from Newark, New Jersey. We'll have more after this brief timeout. And we're back here live at the Golden Dome Athletic Center after the Joe Loughran timeout. It'll be Rutgers to inbound the ball. Closest margin of the ball game, at least in this second half. And for the majority of the game, Rutgers has led. And that shot is off the mark. A nice job by Sylvester. On the rebound, shot no good, by Sylvester. The rebound was from Manny Rodriguez. Hutchinson has it stolen away. Beautiful job up the court. Timeout McBreen after the Murray basket. It's 36-31, 11:43 on the clock. We'll be back with more after this brief timeout. And Chuck McBreen with a quick timeout after that Raheem Murray basket. 36-31. We are back here live at the Golden Dome Athletic Center. Rutgers with the lead, looking for their first conference win of the season. Just one conference win for the Roadrunners. And hey, before we get back to gameplay, I wanted to give congratulations to the 2026 Hall of Fame induction class over at Ramapo. It includes Shane Donahue, 4-year member of the men's volleyball team, 3-year captain, second in program history with over 1,700 kills. Lindsey Hughes-Newman, the women's lax, 3-year captain, all-time leading scorer, 248 career goals. Michelle Miklos-Hines, 3-time All-In-Jack All-Conference selection, 3-time NFCA All-East Region honoree. Antoine Pryor, 4-year member of the team, basketball, 2-year captain, senior season, NJAC Defensive Player of the Year. And Craig Van Leeuwen, pole vault, track and field. Jonathan Yazzo, 2-year member of the men's soccer team, shot no good. So well done by our latest inductees for Ramapo. Kicking it out now. Oh, that's going to be a foul on number 10 for Ramapo. Bodies collide as Hutchinson. And that's Hutchinson maybe going to get ticketed for speeding on that one. Was flying up the parkway, colliding bodies there. Back to the game. Murray now moving to his left. Now to the right, back to the left. Sylvester with nowhere to go. And Lee heaving one up in desperation was Aiden Brown as the shot clock expired, but credit to Ramapo defense. Doing a great job. It's like a new team in this second half. They trail by 5. Gazzardo now over to Hutchinson. Enoch to Gazzardo. Mickens being guarded by Rodriguez. Knocked away by Will Nito. And will stay the same way. Gazzardo being beat up by Murray. Thomas from the paint, no good. About a 10-footer, couldn't convert. We approach the halfway mark of this second half. Murray with the left hand. Murray runs into a slew of Ramapo defenders. Brown now. Bobbling up momentarily was Rodriguez. He recovers. Oh, just in and out. It lipped out. Strong defense there by Mickens. Gazzardo. Hutchinson. Yes, tough shot by Enoch Hutchinson. And it's a 3-point ball game. It was Raheem Murray scored that huge basket against Rutgers with 7 seconds to go. I'm sorry, against Rutgers Camden in the Scarlet Raiders' last outing. It was Scarlet Raptors outlasting Rutgers Newark as that one's thrown away. Rutgers Newark turns it over. Wide open 3 for Thomas. Swish. Jalen Thomas ties it up at 36. Timeout Rutgers. And with 8:57 to go, folks, the comeback's complete. The Roadrunners have come all the way back to tie this thing up. Joe Loughran's going to talk it over with the boys. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching Scarlet Raiders basketball. Live coverage on YouTube and Raider Vision. Back live. Golden Dome Athletic Center, Rutgers to inbound the basketball. All even at 36 if you're just joining us. Ramapo has come storming back in this one. Rodriguez for Rutgers, moving left to right. Finds Brown. Brown. Rodriguez way off the mark. Beautiful. Oh, Nito's going to get called for the foul. It'll be a shooting foul as Thomas drove the line. That's 4 fouls now on Nito. Not good. Not good at all. 3-team, 4 fouls for Nito as he remains on the line, but I'm guessing Joe may have to pull him after this first free throw. And indeed, that's what we're going to see as Adiel Fred checks in for Will. Nito just 1 foul to give. 1 foul to get. Give, get. Thomas. who has looked so much better here in this second half, makes the second. Thomas now, after just 2 first-half points, he now has 7. And Ramapo has the lead. Ramapo going to get called for the foul. So Ramapo now up by 2. Hutchinson collects his second. And that will put Rodriguez on the line. Rodriguez tonight, first trip to the free throw line. Makes the first big free throw right there for Rodriguez. Rodriguez, 68% free throw shooter. He is 25 for 36 on the season. Makes the second. There you go. That's what you got to do. Back even at 38. Those shots from the charity stripe going to be huge, especially down the stretch. Final 8 minutes. All even at 38. Developed classic in the making right here at the Golden Dome. And bodies everywhere. And a foul is going to be called against Ramapo. It'll go against Terrell Murchison. Murchison, his second personal. The Rutgers basketball in the backcourt. Rodriguez. Well, now it's board says 38 all. I don't know what that's about. That shot is no good. Hayden Brown gives to Steven Rodriguez. Shot no good. Here comes Ramapo. Good double team there. And the floater is no good by Hutchinson. Uh-oh. It was thrown away by Blue Voice. Murchison runs out of real estate. It'll be Rutgers basketball as Murray returns. Murray with 13 points. Leads all Rutgers scorers. Both of these teams looking to put together a little run. Clock down to 6:35. Blue Voice to Murray. Nate now looks. Ramapo playing man defense. Murray runs into a triple team, and despite the defense, Murray going strong to the hole. Gives Rutgers the 2-point lead. A huge basket from Raheem Murray, who did it himself. Oh, the strength from Hutchinson as Ramapo answers back. Enoch willing himself to the basket. Traveling shoot. Moved the feet before the ball. That's a big turnover there as the big fellow Fred gets called for the travel. All even at 40. Murchison. Mickens. Terrell. It finds Thomas. Thomas using that big body and a big move from the paint. That's strong from Jalen Thomas. So Ramapo back with the lead, 42-40. Murray with the hesitation. Three-point attempt, no good off the back of the rim. Blue Voice almost came up with it. Slowing it down now are the Roadrunners with 5 minutes to go. And a turnover. Rutgers. And another turnover. Murchison with the steal, and he'll be fouled. Adiel Fred picks up his third. Now the officials heading over to the table. They're going to have a look, review the last call. We're going to try to get to the bottom of this. Hold on one second. We'll be back. Officials, in fact, looking over that last call. Waiting for confirmation as the three officials, you can see, huddled at the middle of the table. Fred Leo. Hey, Fred, what's the call there? Oh, on who? On 45? All right, so Fred Leo, they're checking for a flagrant foul. I just kind of bullied my way into that conversation. Fred Leo, a legend. Fred Leo the legend. They're still working on trying to decide whether it was intentional, flagrant, or just a regular foul, I believe, on Adiel Fred. A lengthy delay now with under 5 minutes to go. Ramapo with the 2-point lead. I'm wondering, I think this, delay. We'll see who it benefits. At this stage, they are still looking at the video. I think it's going to be a common foul. So the question is it a flagrant foul or a common foul? There's a problem with the equipment, which will not provide the clarity necessary.
I can't afford you guys to be wrong. It's white 45. White 45, grab them.
All right, so the foul will be on Adiel Fred. His third. It's a common foul. And that's what the call will be. It will be Ramapo basketball. 4 team fouls now on Rutgers, 3 team fouls for Ramapo. 4:54 remain. And Ramapo up by 2. Hutchinson gives to Schuler. Now over to Hutchinson. Playing catch are Hutchinson. Murchison. That might be Nito's 5th. It is. Nito's fouled out, folks. That's a big blow, and there's a lot of time on the clock. It's Nito's fifth. Should be Nito's fifth. Yeah, finally they get the call. So Nito has fouled out. A big hole in the middle now as the 6'4" Nito will not be back. Ramapo with a 2-point lead. Nito's gone. So we've got Pluvois, Murray. Actually, Manny Rodriguez in place of Pluvois now. Murray, Brown, and Sylvester. Two big free throws right here. Making the first is Murchison, now a 3-point lead. Murchison makes them both, now a 4-point lead. As there has been a big swing in momentum here in Newark. Murray, 1v1. Manny Rodriguez, Murray in the corner. Gives to Aiden Brown. Aiden Brown moving right to left. Pull back three. Off the mark. Pulling down the rebound is Schuler. Big stop there for Ramapo. Under 4 minutes to go. Mickens. Schuler. As Ramapo continues to work it around. Hutchinson now in the corner. Knocked away. Elijah Brown got a piece of it. There's 4 seconds on the shot clock. Ramapo gonna have to get a shot off here quickly on the inbound. Oh, beautiful move. But it was no good from Murchison. Oh my gosh, bodies into the stands on the floor. And it's going to be Ramapo ball, my gosh. Ramapo, everything going right for the Roadrunners. Hutchinson to inbound. Ramapo, more importantly, going to get another crack at it. Shot clock reset to 20. From the side, swish, Jalen Thomas. Took a different man in the second half. Thomas finding his groove. Ramapo up 6, timeout Rutgers, 3:05 to go. Wheels starting to fall off for Rutgers. They got to find an answer. We'll be back with the conclusion of this game here from the Golden Dome Athletic Center right after this. Back live at the Golden Dome Athletic Center. Ramapo, who has lost 4 in a row, last playing on December 20th. Looking to reverse course here on the road against Rutgers. Ramapo also looking for their second conference win of the season. Rutgers looking for their first conference win. This being their 6th try. Rutgers has got to score. And they do just that. Huge basket by Aiden Brown. It's a 4-point game. Rutgers showing press. No trap. A pull-up 18-footer is good. More like a 14-footer. Beautiful shot from Schuler. Sorry, that was Schuler. Fouled on the play is Murray. Murray has not shot a free throw tonight. Makes the first. Murray, 76% free throw shooter this season. Hits them both. Huge, huge, huge free throws for Raheem Murray. Murray now with 16 points. Murray just gets his third personal. .205 to go. 4-point lead for Ramapo. Rutgers needs a stop here. The floater from the side, no good. They get it. And here comes Murray. Rodriguez gives to Brown, back to Murray. Murray threads the needle, gets slammed in the paint on his way to the basket. Foul's going to go against Orion Mickens. It's Orion Mickens, my apologies. Mickens, 6'6", senior. Could cut it to 2 on this possession. Murray runs into a double team. A reach-in foul is going to be called against Ramapo's number 10, Hutchinson. That's his third. 4 fouls on Jalen Thomas, who's in the ball game as well. 1:25 to go. Huge possession here for Rutgers. Sylvester to Aiden Brown. Aiden Brown goes baseline. He's turned away, off balance. It's an air ball. 1:10 on the clock. Rutgers trails by 4. Hutchinson gets double teamed and calls the timeout. With 1:02 to go, Ramapo's got the ball. They got the timeout, and they got the lead. We'll be back with the final 62 seconds right after this. Back live at the Golden Dome Athletic Center. 102 remain. Ramapo with a 4-point lead and the basketball. Inbounding for the Roadrunners, it'll be Tyrell Murchison. Rutgers has got to get a stop here. Enoch. Ramapo taking their time. Hutchinson. Schuler from the side, no good. Oh my God, huge. Huge. Jalen Thomas willed himself. Got the offensive rebound and the putback. Murray on the other end, no good. And Ramapo looks like they're going to steal one here at the Golden Dome. It was all Rutgers in that first half. Ramapo came storming back in the second half. Strong game from Schuler. 15 points from Keithan Schuler. 6'3" freshman out of Sayreville. 11 points from Hutchinson, 13 for Thomas. Really lit it up in the second half for Ramapo. 2 first half points. Thomas coming up big, especially on that last basket. The big fella, 6'4", 240 out of Piscataway. This injury depleted Chuck McBrain squad has been just decimated by the injury bug. As Mickens, or Ryan Mickens, with a big free throw to make it 51-44. Ramapo misses the second. 20 seconds to go. Rutgers still looking for that elusive first conference win of the season. Does not seem to be in the cards tonight. One and one for Murray. Murray waiting patiently at the free throw line. Murray with a team leading 17 points tonight. Next closest Scarlet Raider, 5 from Aiden Brown. Murray makes the first to the 1-on-1. 15.1 seconds to go. Rutgers going to have to foul quickly. Timeout, Joe Loughran. It's a 30-second timeout. One timeout remaining for each team with 15.1 to go. We'll be back with the final 15 in 30 seconds. It'll be Ramapo to inbound the basketball. 15.1 to go. And there's the quick foul Ryan Mickens to the line. Raheem Murray fouls out. Indeed he does. Raheem Murray, take a seat. Murray finishes with 19 points, 6 rebounds, 1 assist, 3 steals. And missing the free throw is Murchison. 10 seconds. 3-point attempt is good. Aiden Brown hits. Timeout. The last timeout called by Locker. The final timeout called by Rutgers. And it's now a 2-point game. It's a 30-second timeout with 6.8 to go. The lead now 2. Rutgers will have to foul quickly once again. Nito has fouled out. Murray has fouled out for Rutgers. Lewis on the floor, along with Mickens, Hutchinson, Murchison, and Schuler for Rutgers. Elijah Brown, Sylvester, Blue Voice, Rodriguez, and Brown. Rutgers thought they stepped out of bounds, I think, but it's going to be a foul. Foul called on number 34, Manny Rodriguez. So it'll be a 1-and-1. No, it's going to be 2 shots as Rutgers is in the double bonus. So Hutchinson will take 2, leading by 2 with 6.8 to go. Hutchinson makes the first. Hutchinson now 12 points. Misses the second. But getting the rebound was Mickens. Oh, boy. And another quick foul will put Mickens on the line with 5 seconds to go. Still a 1-possession game. It will be 2 shots. Now a 2-possession game. And Chuck McBreen's going to take his final timeout with 5 seconds to go. It's a 4-point lead for Ramapo. Maybe they missed this one on purpose. No, they wouldn't do that. As you know, Rutgers will put up a 3, look to draw the foul. Possible 4-point play with 5 seconds to go. Certainly one scenario to watch for it. But if Mickens hits this second free throw, it'll be a 5-point game. Chuck McBreen saying no foul, no foul, no foul as he talks to his guys. I don't care if it's a rebuilding year for Chuck, a lot of injuries for both these teams. But whether it's a January night in the NJAC or a NCAA game last spring, Chuck McBreen has one gear, and that's overdrive. Mickens will take his second. Going to make it a 5-point, 2-possession game. And he does just that. 5-point lead for Ramapo. Desperation 3 is going to have to come right now. And fouled on the play. Rutgers got what they wanted as far as the call. So he'll have 3 free throws. And I'm talking, of course, about Aiden Brown, the 6'3" junior. Aiden Brown, 8 points tonight, making 9. Got 2 more. Oh, this is the second. And misses the third. And that should do it, folks. So the final score, Ramapo 54, Rutgers 50. And with that win, the Roadrunners improved to 3-10 on the season, 2-4 in conference play. They still certainly are in the hunt. Rutgers Newark drops to 3-10 overall, 0-6 in the conference. So back to the drawing board for the Scarlet Raiders. It's Rutgers leading scorer in this one, Raheem Murray, 19 points for Murray, 9 points for Aiden Brown, 4 points for Steven Rodriguez, Nito, and Sylvester. 3 points for Elijah Brown, 2 points apiece for Ariel Fred and Manny Rodriguez. Leading the way in rebounds for Rutgers Newark, 6 rebounds apiece for Elijah Brown and Steven Rodriguez. And Raheem Murray also collecting 6 rebounds. For Ramapo, a leading scorer in this one, and a huge win at that. Schuler, 15 big points to go along with 1 rebound. Mickens had 5 rebounds to lead Ramapo. 13 points for Thomas, who had a big second half. Hutchinson with 12. 4 points for Chung, 3 apiece for number 13 on Ramapo. That is Murchison. 12 points for Hutchinson, 4 for Chung. As I mentioned, 3 for Potts, 1 for Guzzard. And what's his last name? Gazzardo. My apologies. 1 point from Gazzardo, 4 for Chung, 3 Mickens, 3 Murchison, Hutchinson 12, Thomas 13, and Schuler leading all scorers with 15. And 15 rebounds for Mickens. My gosh. Mickens just a beast on the boards tonight to go along with 3 points. Those are big, big rebounds for Mickens. Okay, folks, I'm going to say a quick goodbye and let you guys go. I want to thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. A tough one here as Rutgers Newark loses both the women's game and the men's game. And for the Scarlet Raiders, back to the drawing board, as I mentioned earlier, as they will play next. I want to pull that up real quick. They will play next. Ramapo, College of New Jersey. That's Saturday, 3 o'clock. We mentioned that earlier in the broadcast. Sorry about the wait. That's going to do it, folks. We'll see you next time. And thanks for tuning in. Happy New Year. Good night.